Welcome back, citizens, to another video of the Grand Order of Lodge C. We have 3 new issues, so yes, let's go through them real quick. Computer users fed up with heaps of spam. Survey citing a tremendous increase in unsolicited emails has added fire to the subject of what many view as scourge on the internet. The spam problem is out of control, states anti-spam advocate Jaziel Wong. I get at least 50 spam emails a day. That isn't even counting the spam people are posting in my social media feeds. This chunk is a waste of time, and that I have to delete it, and wasted my money, and that I have to buy anti-spam programs, which hardly work anyways. People get swindled by this stuff. It should be a crime, just like regular fraud. It depends if I'm on a spam or not. A ban on all spam is a restriction on our freedom of speech, and on the freedom of press. What is the government to say what is and what isn't commercial spam? Could they haul charity representatives off to jail for seeking donations? Could they jail politicians for using email to try and gain votes? Could they arrest me if I accidentally send my erotic novel in progress to the wrong address? Seriously, spamming a subject offense as much should not be considered a crime. Nope. Alright. Both sides are wrong. Spam is definitely a problem. Yes, so is the restriction of freedoms, which comes from draconian anti-spam codes would impose. I propose a ban on overtly fraudulent spam and a tax on more legitimate business that rely on spam as an advertising method. This sounds like it would give me more money. Alright. The vote has been made. There we go. Small business applauds level playing field. How much money do you need to live? It's less than you think. Flush with cash or shopping guide inside. Modest tax increase helps build better grand order. Alright. Obesity's gone down. Damn. Economic freedom. Wealth gaps. Intelligence. Alright. Returning holy warriors cause trouble. What can go wrong with that? In an ongoing bloody civil war in nearby Maxtopia, the majority of Violet's community rebelled against a minority-led secular government with a terrible history of human rights abuse. Some violators from the Grand Order of Lachi traveled to Maxtopia to fight on the side of their fellow believers and are now returning home. These guys are coming back brainwashed with fundamental ideas and training in terrorist methods. They're Minister of Eternal Security. They're a real danger to us all. You got to detain all these returnees for interrogation until we can be sure that they're not planning terrorist atrocities here. Well, that's a good point. I'm not exactly the most human rights activist out there in my little empire. Massive overreaction. The violence are no threat to us in the Grand Order. All we need to do is provide humanity. No. That's pointless. One of the more Relic members, the real problem is clearly in Maxtopia. We should bomb the Maxtopian government until they agree to be nice to everyone. Then he pauses, looking confused. Or maybe we should bomb the rebels until they agree to be less fanatical. He pulls a map of Maxtopia out of his back pocket and shows it to you. Look, we got plenty of great targets that we could hit. We could even bomb the Bigtopians to prevent them from entering the conflict. Let's just bomb them, all of them. You know what? I like this idea. Let's bomb them all. Military industrial complex coming along nicely. Tourism industry discounts benefit locals. Jobless numbers grow. Revitalized military supplier promises jobs. Discounted weapons. My taxes have gone down. Niceness has gone down. Hmm. Wow. How, but my economic output has gotten better. Defense force has gotten better. I'm happy with that. Alright, last one. A topic of ethical import. A recent story in the Grand Order of Lodz City Herald showed that massive Grand Order of Lodzian demand for Maxtopian jumbo shrimp is driving environmentally damaging practice in Maxtopia. Don't care. Including the rapid clearing of mangrove forests for huge jumbo shrimp farms. In response, there's launched a campaign demanding that the Grand Order of Lodzian government block. No. You think I'm gonna block my shrimp import? An outrage. Hastily wiping something that looks especially like cocktail sauce from his mouth. We never tolerate this sort of environmental degradation here. Why would we enable it in other countries through trade? We must ban these delectable or detestable shrimp imports from Exotopia and make sure we are properly assessing the environmental impact. Wouldn't have to import these things if more was produced at home. Holding what appears to be a scrawny looking crawfish. Cut a few environmental regulations here. There are a few galleons in business such as mine, and I could grow my little jumbo shrimp farm enormously while lowering the prices for consumers. It'd still be greener than those barbarians in Maxtopia, and it'd be putting Grand Order Lodstinians back to work. And number 3, why should we care what's happening all the way in Maxtopia? Asked one of your aides, while sunning himself on your office's balcony and eating a shrimp platter. We can't solve all the world's problems, so let's focus on what matters. Keeping our Grand Order beautiful. If anything, we should be outsourcing more of Grand Order of Lodge's most polluting industries. He then turns up his boombox and gestures at the shrimp. Want one? Do I? You're right. Let's outsource our more polluting industries. Descendant speaker missing. Presumed vacationing. Retail industry is reporting surging sales. Ooh, the chess tournament ends in a violent draw. Alright. Ooh, my automobile manufacturing's gone down significantly. Alright, let's check our newest thing here. Political freedom is still outlawed. Economy is still fair. Civil rights is rare. We know say planned economy, compulsory military service, and frequent executions. The hard-nosed, cynical population is 6 million. I've gotten 1 million new people. Are ruled without fear or favored by a psychotic dictator who outlaws just about everything and refers to the populace as my little playthings. The enormous, corrupt, moralistic, well-organized government juggles the competing demands of defense, law and order, and education. The average income tax rate is 71.4%. Pretty minor. Minor. The fair Grand Order of the Lusitanian economy, worth 194 billion galleons a year, is driven entirely by a combination of government and state-owned industry, with, of course, private enterprise being illegal, because, that doesn't go into my pocket. The industrial sector, which is quite specialized, is mostly made up of the arms manufacturing industry, with significant contributions from information technology, gambling, and pizza delivery. Average income is now 32,000 galleons and evenly distributed, with the richest citizens earning only 3 to 5 times as much as the poorest. Bicyclists are banned from major roads. The government is making attempts at curtailing the flood of spam emails with little progress. Randomly bombing neighboring countries has become a new national sport, and concerned environmentalists wipe away their tears with issues sourced from Tasmanian old growth redwoods. Crime, especially youth related, is totally unknown thanks to the all pervasive police force and progressive social policies. Woohoo! Yay. And apparently I got more things here. I don't care about this. Here's our policies. No dissent. Public protests are illegal. We do have compulsory organ harvesting, capital punishment, human sacrifice, conscription, and socialism. And here is our deaths. Leading cause of deaths, old age, only 65%. Suicide while in police custody, 1.3%. Ritual sacrifice, 22.3. Lost in the wilderness, 5.2. Bungee jumping, 2.6. And just regular old quote unquote accidents. Yes, accidents. That's what we'll go with. 3%. And here is our spending. I need to take more out of here. Move it to here and here. Indeed. Economy, state-owned 31.5 and government 68.3. I don't know what these cards are for. But I'm really just looking at the issues and whatnot. Alright. Thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to make decisions on issues, check out the Discord, and when I am about to look at the issues in question, I will announce on Discord what they are and will allow people to vote on the growing of our grand nation. Until next time, y'all, remember the age-old question. Do you want to know more?